This is marketing. This is also marketing. When people think of marketing, they mostly think about stuff like ads and sponsorships and whatever. And that's definitely very true. But if that's all you assume it to be, oh boy, are you missing the full scope of it all. In this little video, I'll break down some of the core aspects of marketing, most notably where it's used, market segmentation, and psychology that make it so much more influential than you could ever imagine, even if you're blind to it. Marketing is used everywhere, whether you consciously perceive it or not. It's used in color. Note how fast food chains tend to use red all the time? That's because red is known to stimulate hunger on a subconscious level. It's used in music, whether it be a simple jingle you hear on TV, or the fact that Travis Scott and Eminem are holding live concerts in Fortnite. Now, as a result, their names and songs are tied strongly to that battle royale. More recently, marketing has taken a big step into internet meme culture. A multitude of companies, take Summoner's Greed, take their advertising in a distinct direction by being intentionally lighthearted and comical as a means to connect with their audience through humor and promise of a relaxing, good time, synonymous with their AFK-styled game. But what concepts link all of this together? Let's take a look at market segmentation. It's quite an intuitive term. It's when you take a market, the mass majority of people who are going to buy your product, and you segment them into smaller chunks. This can be based on demographics, like their age, gender, income, ethnicity, psychographics, like personality, lifestyles, trends, and preferences, and benefits, what it is they're actually seeking. And this helps break down an otherwise daunting and incomprehensible group of people into clusters that you can single out and target. Take Summoner's Greed, we mentioned earlier. Their game, as I said, is an idle tower defense game. It's a mobile game meant for relaxing, not too much brain power involved. You play a bit whenever you have a few minutes to spare. The targeted demographic would be Gen Z. How does their advertising reflect this? Comedy, modern meme culture. Their Instagram page is surreal to go through because of this style of advertising. It's hardly seen anywhere, and it works. I mean, look at this. They've become very well known as a result of their strategy, and they get a lot of downloads and players as a result of this. I mean, even I downloaded it to see what it was all about. And consumers honestly end up advertising this game for them by sharing their ads all around because of the humor, not just in the images, but also in the fact that this is a real company that's sharing this. It's genius. Fortnite is another good example. They're an intense battle royale game, but they also care a lot about casual fun. Look at the cartoonish, bright style, the dancing. I mean, you can ride a shopping cart as you blast your enemies in the face. They also offer much more than a battle royale. And these concerts with such artists serve not just as a publicity stunt, but to showcase that casual, fun side of the game. Lastly, let's take a gander at psychology. Say, for instance, you wanted to get your friend to play a game with you. You know your friend well, what they like, what they don't like. So, to sell this game to your friend effectively, you'd bring up aspects of the game that you think they'd like based on the stuff that you already know them to like, while also omitting the aspects that you know they'd find less than appealing. But this only works if you know what they like as a person. So, how do you get that marketing power when your audience is so vast, varied, and unknown? Well, stuff like Myers Briggs, or MBTI, helps a lot here. It breaks down the billions of people into 16 personalities and multiple types, which can help make specific demographics easier to appeal to, even if you don't know them on an individual basis. You can present the same product in two different ways and have them appeal to two different types, and marketers will use this to their advantage to sell products to their target market as well as possible. It's incredible. Let's take Geometry Dash, a rhythm-based platformer, and I'll use the MBTI subtypes of sensors and intuitors as examples. Sensors tend to be more hands-on and present-focused, caring much more about immediate practicality and logic. They experience the world with their senses first, as the name implies. Their counterpart, intuitors, do the opposite. They experience the world through potential value and care more about abstract ideas and theories, what can be instead of what is. Geometry Dash can be experienced through its extremely taxing and difficult rhythm-based gameplay, and showing off levels that showcase the peak of human difficulty can be an extremely effective means for appealing to sensors. Showing off the incredible human performance will appeal to their senses and the immediate present value it comes with. But what about intuitors? Well, Geometry Dash is more than just a rhythm game. It comes with an editor to make your own levels and experiences, and showcasing the potential you can have with this option will stir the creative imagination of an intuitor as they ponder the endless experience that could be had. from making beautiful pieces of art and expression to coding a whole new game inside of it. The world of marketing has so much more depth to it, but that's all I'll show today. Thanks for watching.